Hello. Hello. Hello everyone and welcome to my channel. Today we're gonna do a Hoya unboxing of some new plants I ordered, and if you like this video be sure to like, share, subscribe, and I plan on making more planty content and videos here and on my Instagram, so you can follow me on both to see more plants, because I love plants and I've just been buying all of them. So I recently started loving Hoyas. When I first started getting into houseplants, I really did not understand why people liked Hoyas, because they were just the plainest leaves ever. But once you touch a Hoya and own a Hoya, you just get sucked right in because the leaves are so unique and beautiful and the flowers are so pretty. So since I'm just starting out my journey of Hoyas, I only own 3. I decided to get a little sample Hoya starter bundle that just has a bunch of cuttings of common Hoyas, and it arrived, so I'm gonna be unboxing them together. I already own some of these, but they were really affordable and came in a bundle, so the packaging is really great too. Everything came wrapped in a tissue. So here's the first one. It's a little cutting of a Hoya Crimson Queen. I love this white leaf, but I already own this plant, but I don't mind having another cutting. So it came with some soil, and it has a pretty developed root system already. I was expecting just like unrooted cuttings, so this is a really great surprise. And I will pot it up, probably in a combination of soil and moss. Okay, this one I think is a Hoya multiflora or shooting star Hoya. It has, the leaves are really not like most other Hoyas. It feels exactly like a regular plant. Let's see what it's like inside the back. This plant has really pretty flowers whenever it blooms, so I hope it'll bloom for me soon, even though it's a tiny cutting. This one is also rooted pretty well and has some tiny growth points already, which is great. So hopefully they don't die out and like continue growing while I have them. This is the one I was really excited about. It's a Hoya Bella, and looks like 2 strands of Hoya Bella. They have the smallest, little, most delicate leaves, which is why I was really excited about it. So this looks like 2 separate cuttings. This one of them has like a really tiny root system that I can hopefully rescue. I hope it's not dead. They look pretty dried out and dead. And the other one looks more established, but might also be dead and have to be denuded. I'm not sure. We'll see. This is a Hoya Crinkle 8. A ton of leaves. These are all bigger cuttings than I was expecting, and I'm really happy about it. They look like pretty good roots. I'll see how they behave when I put them up, if they grow or if they die off and have to be rerooted. But this is a pretty great cutting. Has some leaves actively growing. Up here too, so like quite a few growth points. The new growth. Okay, then we're two in this one, so it's a Hoya cubic calyx, just a plain green one, and then a pubic calyx splash, so it has like the little splashy leaves. I was honestly really excited about the splashy one. The plain one looks cute, but it's not my favorite just because it's plain. The only Hoya I had before this was the Carnosa Crimson Princess, Crimson Queen, and the Hoya Kentiana. So this is really exciting. It's a great way to start collecting really common Hoyas. There. And like pubic calyx is a really common Hoya. Most of these are, and you can probably find them in giant baskets. But I think this is a great way to just start out instead of just filling your home with 50 giant baskets of plants. This one looks like a Hoya carrii. It had a growth point, but I think it's dead and dried out. I'm not sure, but it looks pretty cute. This looks like a completely established plant already with a huge root system, which I'm glad about because that means it'll likely survive. Yeah. And then there's only 2 more Hoyas left. The Uppbeat splash, I think. This is really fun. I did not have any splashy Hoyas until this moment, and now I have 2. Got big leaves, but they grow even bigger. If you've ever seen a completely mature big plant, I think I saw one in a recent video from Plantarina, and they grow massive, like as big as my face. They're huge leafed plants. Again, this looks like a completely established plant, and I love it. It's just less worrying for me to do to keep them alive. This is the Hoya Carnosa Crimson Princess. It's a cute little plant. I have a big basket of this, so this will probably be one that I just grow and then gift to a friend or someone, because I have, I think, like an 8-inch basket full of this, and it's adorable. It's a really pretty rosy good Hoya. Like look at that leaf. I can get it through. Look at that. It's just it's like someone painted them. So beautiful. And that's it. So I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 Hoyas. This was a really great deal. I bought these off of Mercari as a complete bundle, a starter set for anyone beginning their Hoya collection. So 9 different cuttings, but they're basically established plants, for $30-ish was amazing. I will I'm not sure if Mercari seller pages can be linked, but if I can, I will find the seller and link their page below so you can follow them, and if they ever list more bundles again, you can get yourself one if you like it. Okay, so this is an interesting Hoya fact I just found out about a few weeks or days ago. The splashiness in a Hoya is just air bubbles under the leaf surface, so the topmost cell layer of leaves, right under that, this is just air bubbles, so you can actually push them out and that will reappear in like just a few days, because it's just air that's trapped in between two layers of cells, and it'll just fill back up. It's really cool. I used to think it was like a genetic color variation, but it's just air. It's really cool. Okay, I hope you enjoyed that unboxing, and I think I have another Hoya coming up soon, so I will either add it to this video, or whenever it shows up I'll just talk about it on my Instagram or throw it in another video. I don't know yet, but I'm excited for it. Bye! Hey! What you doing?